everybody here and welcome to the studio for the FIFA World Cup, as we've got the last matchup of coverages, of course, between us and Armenia. There's a lot to play for, there's a lot to fight for, and let's get to that game right now here for the last World Cup matchup of the qualifiers as Republic States take on here against Armenia. But before we get to the game here, there's a lot of pressure, Jimmy, on us because Portugal do play Gibraltar on this match day, and they are now likely 99% favourites to be the ones to come first, rather than us to come first in the World Cup qualifiers. Well, it's, let's say, disappointing that we did lose to Finland in the first place, of course, to drag us back to second place. But at the same time, if worse comes to the worst and end up obviously likely now to be the ones to go and qualify in second place into the playoffs, then so be it. I think we've got to this really play some real strong attacking and aggressive football against one of our opponents in the playoffs, and that's what we've got to focus on now, is the playoffs, of course, because there's no way that Portugal end up losing to Gibraltar, one of the worst ranked teams in FIFA. So I feel that this game will be, very easy for Portugal to be the ones who will actually go through anyway to the World Cup. But as of for us, we got Armenia. We'll definitely win this game for sure, but at the same time, second place will definitely be the position we're going to probably be likely by the end of the game. So at the same time, enjoy the game, win the game, and focus on the playoffs after the matchup if we do end up coming second by the end of the game. Okay, let's move on now to the matchup here for our last World Cup qualifier match, as Republic States national team will take on Armenia. Let's get straight right now to the coverage here between Republic States and Armenia for Matchday 10 of the World Cup qualifiers, as we have got it here installed for us here, and hopefully there's a massive chance here for our national team to pick up something, hopefully, of a victory by the end of the game, as Republic States are the home team and Armenia are the away team. Our hopes and chances now is to rely on Portugal to actually lose to Gibraltar for a chance for us to go first and go top of the qualification group to try and qualify for the World Cup. But likely that ain't going to happen though, because Portugal have got one of the worst ranking teams in FIFA, Gibraltar, a little country of Gibraltar, in this qualifying competition. And I don't really think that obviously Portugal end up losing that game personally, but at the same time we might be 95% sure that before the game here we are going to be playing in the playoffs, of course, for next week against either Ireland or the other team involved in that group to play in the playoffs with for next week. So here we go about this matchup here right now, as Republic States will take on Armenia on the last ever World Cup qualifying game here for this afternoon. And here we go for kickoff underway right now. Here's to Robert Cliff. Now Hersey. Could be a chance for a goal already, and it is a goal straight from kickoff. And Nicholas Vidana scores the first goal in the matchup to put Republic States in the lead. And what a finish right there from him. And that's a beautiful goal right there from Nicholas Vidana to put the ball past the goalkeeper, slot that ball home. And that's an unbelievable finish right there from him. And especially right there, a nice pass there from Hersey right there to Slidana. And yeah, what a hit, what a finish. And what a perfect goal right there for him in the game. And now, pass there now to Hangjia. And Jono now. Now to Barzan. And now here's Stephen Williams. Hersey. Now here's to Gio Gigaran. Header. Now Robert Cliff. Now Hersey. And now is Haroyan. All the way there to a header there. Bouncing slide. And Mkhitaryan now. Chancing for a shot. And that's gone wide. And Armenia right there could have actually scored right there against our national team. But that ball has gone, let's say, out for a corner in this matchup. It blocks off the defender of Matt Nelson. So Mkhitaryan will take the corner here from Armenia. A chance here for Armenia to try and get a goal back in the matchup here. Mkhitaryan now the ball. Trying to hold it, he's trying to, but he couldn't. And now Nelson there trying to clear the ball away from danger, but he couldn't. No, here's Mkhitaryan now. Okay, couldn't do anything there, but here's a throw now to Slajdana right now. The ball now to again for Gigaran. Gigaran now to Angiolo. Now to Slajdana right now. And now is Harion. Now here's Carlser. Now here's to Gigeran. Head they're bouncing there, away there from Republic States here. Now Pickman. Cliff. Now Hersey. Nice pass there now to Williams, and a goal right there for David Williams, the score to make it 2-0 in the match. What a finish. And that's an unbelievable, brilliant finish right there for, looks like Republic States to score another goal in the match. Finish was perfect. And 2-0 to the Republic States national team so far. And now header there now to Bray Hamilton. And now is to Kadian. And now a chance here. And now Bray Hamilton. Now all the way to Gigeran. And now here's to Angiolo. Header there, could have done, but we know Armenia, of course, so we know that they ain't going to qualify for a World Cup. We know that they're eliminated already out of this competition, but they've got one game to play, but they are doing badly here to lose 2-0 to us, but we expect ourselves to win this game. And now he's 1v1 to the goalkeeper there, Williams, but good save right there from Armenia's keeper. They try and get another goal, but we know that Portugal, of course, are winning by at least 3-0 in the game so far in the other matchups. We know that now we are 100% likely now to qualify in the playoffs to try and get through to the World Cup instead, rather than qualify in the mathematically qualify in first place, unfortunately so, by the end of this game. But at least we're playing here for the fight for getting ourselves prepared, of course, that playoff game against Ireland for next week in that UEFA playoff game in the World Cup qualifiers for next year. And now here's Bray Hamilton. Nice pass there now to Cliff. And now, could have been maybe, and that's going to be the wrap of that for the first half. And the score at half time is Republic States 2, Armenia 0 at the break here at the Soccer City Stadium. We're back now for the second half, and here we go between Republic States and also Armenia in the matchup here for this afternoon. And nice little ball all the way from Armenia. Great start to the matchup for them. And now Bray Hamilton. Now Thomas Hersey. And now all the way there to Karpetion. Now Kadrian. Now Kadrian now the ball for Armenia. And now Hovran. Now here's to Adam Pittman. Now chance for Armenia to shoot. Oh, what a save. Best chance of the game there for Armenia in the matchup. Try to cross the ball into the box here, but no. Now all the way there, definitely now out for, it looks like here, a goal kick here. So Adian will come on the field here from Armenia as a substitute here for the team. And let's see what happens from this this goal kick, in fact, for Republic States, this matchup. And now boots the ball now away. Header. Now here's to Harion. And now all the way there, back again. Now lost it now to Hambardion. And now Bargsestion. And now looks like Armenia now won the ball back. Now here's a chance here from Armenia to push through. And now Armenia holding the ball nice and tight. Now Angelio. And now is Javrian. And now all the way there now to Hambardion. Now here's to, again, to Hersey. Now Cliff. Now Pickman. Shoots! Oh, very close. Massive chance right there to make it 3-0 to Republic States there, but that ball has gone wide. And now it's going to be out for a goal kick in the game. And now a goal kick's being given. And now trying to do a header there, but no. Instead, there's a chance here now. See Bray Hamilton. And now really pushing through here now. And now there's going to be it looks like a goal kick here. Goal kick here for Republic States in the matchup. Now a header. Now it's Adam Pickman. Hersey. Williams! Oh! Could have been. Massive chance there for a goal, could have been. But that ball could have gone into the back of the net, but that's gone wide. Now for a goal kick. And now, head up. Now here's to Kensley there. Offside has been given. So let's see what happens from here now, from this free kick here for Armenia. Now, well, bicycle kick their attempt there from Armenia, but that's definitely going to be out for a goal kick here for sure. And let's see what happens here from this goal kick here for Republic States. 2 goals already scored. We know that Republic States will definitely now be heading to the playoffs, by the way, to take on most likely Ireland for next week. There's a chance there for a goal potentially there from Williams, but right at the keeper's hands right there for Chichenko. Will boot the ball now away. Now a header there. Now again to Korian. Mkhitaryan. Shoots! And a goal right there! As a goal back there from Armenia. And that's a goal back from Adyan there from Armenia. But we all know that it's all over now. Definitely all over. In terms of maybe a chance for potentially, of course, for Armenia to get one consolation goal in the 90th minute of the matchup. And they did that. And now it's 2-1 in the game. Nice little pass there, I've got to say, for Armenia to slot that ball home, of course. And it's now 2-1 to Republic States in the game. And now here's to Slidana right now. So Hersey, and that's going to be a wrap of that game, as the match ended here, as Republic States will play in the playoffs to find out if they can beat Ireland to qualify for the World Cup. And unfortunately, they came second and Portugal came first in the World Cup qualifiers. As it ends here this afternoon, as it ends Republic States 2, Armenia 1, and Republic States will settle things off here in the playoffs. But unfortunately for us, we could not qualify in first place in the World Cup qualifiers, as we only came second in the World Cup qualifiers now, as Portugal won 5-0 over Gibraltar and we won by 2 goals to 1 over Armenia. So we have to now occupy a place to qualify for the playoffs instead in the first leg and second leg over Ireland in a couple days from now, as our next matchup, of course, of fixtures will be us against Ireland live on RBC Sports. And we have to win these 2 legs for any chance whatsoever for us to join Portugal to qualify for the FIFA World Cup for next year. And now we move on now to speak to Jimmy Hansberg about, let's say, we have to take it now to Ireland now in our World Cup, let's say, playoff game now in the first leg and second leg over Ireland. And what was your thoughts about that game against Ireland in a couple of days from now? Do we think that we've got the confidence, of course, to walk over Ireland and be in the FIFA World Cup for next year? Well, I do think we can, because Ireland, of course, are not, let's say, big in terms of football in Ireland. Obviously, Irish football is not as, let's say, as competitive comparison to our football. So, on paper, we should win that game against Ireland, of course, for next couple of days from now, and also for the second leg. So, there's no excuse, of course, for us to actually end up losing against Ireland in the World Cup playoffs now. And that's the only chance we've got left, is to go through, beat Ireland on aggregate to be the one to try and qualify for the World Cup. So we've got my eyes on that game so very, 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 very sharply about us to get that win definitely over Ireland to definitely qualify for the World Cup. The World Cup needs our nation in it. We've got some very good players in our team, and also we hosted the World Cup in 2022, so it will be a bit weird if we end up getting knocked out over Ireland through the playoffs. So a massive challenge for us, and bring on Ireland in that next matchup of the World Cup playoffs now. Okay, thank you very much there, Jimmy, and that's all we have time for here right now for the coverage here on match day 10 of the FIFA World Cup, and we'll see you, of course, in a couple of days from now when we face Ireland in the FIFA World Cup. But until then, have a very good afternoon, everyone.